Is that for you today? Yeah.
Swiggle Mandela, SWIGGLE, Mandela like Nelson. I'm from Portland, basically, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, spent some time in Cali too.
How you got into music, bro?
My dad's a professional guitar player, so going on tour, my dad, growing up, always seeing him doing gigs, that was definitely a big inspiration. Like I said, I lived in Compton for a period of my life, and living in Compton is like, it's just the energy, you know what I'm saying? You know, Dr. Dre's from there, you hear Ice Cube rapping about it, you know, Eazy-E's from there, in the Nation of Islam at the time, so we would go to the mosque. Snoop Dogg will come to the mosque, you know what I'm saying? You hear Steve Harvey on the radio every day, you know he's in the area, you know what I'm saying? So when I lived in Compton, that was a huge inspiration to want to start rapping because you just know people make it out of it.
What you accomplished in music, bro?
Biggest independent rapper coming out of Portland, Oregon right now. A song on a music video with Jim Jones. I have a song on a music video with West Side Boogie. I was just on the cover of the Willamette Week in April as one of the top artists, actually the #1 artist to look out for in Portland. So yeah, man, a lot, man. There's a song called Big Flip. Shout out to my body, Talilo. It went viral all over the world. So that was a Filipino anthem that got me fans worldwide. It blew up internationally, went viral. On YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, I became huge in the Filipino community, and yeah, man, #1 in my city, you know, traveled all over the place, doing different shows in like Las Vegas, California, different places in Cali, Long Beach, San Diego, Hollywood. We got fans in Michigan. I did shows in Detroit, shows in Port Huron, shows in Minnesota. I performed it in the Philippines, so a whole lot, man, a whole lot.
How was you able to get that feature with Jim Jones?
Money talks, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't free, you dig what I'm saying? Jim Jones was booked for a show in our old neighborhood, actually. People don't know, me and Whyte Foxx, we go back, man. The Kenton neighborhood, man. There's a hotel in the Kenton neighborhood. I think it's the Kenton Hotel. It was bought out and renovated. I want to say it's black owned now. I'm not 100% sure. But when the grand opening of the new hotel was being unveiled, they booked Jim Jones, and it was a free show. You know what I'm saying? So they had the radio stations out there, vendors, people with food. Jim Jones performed, and I did have planned to meet him. My boy Lean had hit me and was like, yo, Jim Jones is gonna be in town, he's gonna be in our old hood, we should pull up. I'm like, all right, I didn't think anything was gonna come from it, but we pulled up anyway. And then I seen the Sprinter van pull up, and I knew just from being around celebrities and knowing how people move that Jim Jones is probably in that Sprinter van. When the doors opened up, for sure, it was Jim and his team. Then I noticed my boy Crispy Hendrix was in the entourage. He was walking in the back of the entourage, and Crispy Hendrix, shout out to Crispy, that's one of my mentors, showed me a lot in the industry, showed me a lot when I was younger, and just helped mold me and give me the character that I have today. And so I seen he was in the entourage with Jim. So of course I'm what's up to Jim, and then I'm talking to my mentor, kind of walking in their circle. And I'm like, tell him, you know, I'm your artist, how can I meet Jim Jones, what can we do? He's like, yo, I'm just a driver. I don't really have a lot of pull, but that's Jim Jones' cousin. So boom, I introduced myself to Jim Jones' cousin, so does my brother JC. Now we're building, now we're talking. Eventually I asked his cousin, I'm like, I have a gift for Jim Jones. Can we give it to him? He was like, yeah, of course. So he brought us in the room, one of the hotel rooms that Jim was staying in before he performed. And you know, he was half asleep. I think he just got off a plane or something. He jumped up, man. I gave him a shirt. He took a picture with the shirt. That was kind of like the starter. I remember on the way out of the room, I'm like, yo, I brought up Swag. I'm like, yo, that's our boy. He was like, yo, tell Swag I said what's up. And so from there, JC stayed in contact with his cousin, and then eventually got in contact with his manager, and then we talked about it, and everything fell in place.
Is there anything that people should be looking out for?
I'm always doing shows, so mark your calendars for all my shows. 8/17 this weekend, we're doing an island show. So Government Island between Portland and Vancouver. It's $10. You jump on the boat, boom, go to the island. I'm performing, I'm headlining. That's 8/17. 8/21, I'm at Cafe United with a young artist. His name is Gus Jeffers. He's only 13 years old. A lot of people say that he reminds them of like Justin Bieber. He's from Portland. He's a local artist. He's blowing up. He makes super good music, especially for a 13-year-old. So 8/21 is all ages at Cafe United, downtown Portland. The show is called Co-Stars. It's a new show that I'm doing. It's called Co-Stars with Gus Jeffers, all ages. Tickets are available now. Then August 23rd, I'm doing Jug Fest at Oaks Park. Crazy festival. It's my first time performing at Oaks Park. SOB is gonna be there. Kamai is gonna be there. Myself, a bunch of dope local artists are gonna be there as well. It's a crazy festival. Tickets are available now. I think the show is like more of a daytime show because it's a festival, probably like 11 or 1 p.m. to like 9 or 11. So that's the 23rd. The 24th, I'm in Seattle. It's a show called Baked and Blessed. It's a cannabis festival. This is the one I'm telling all my people from Portland to pull up to. Tickets are not cheap, but when you get your ticket, you get your money back because you get like a bunch of weed, edibles, probably shirt. You get a goodie bag when you come to the show. I'm headlining that in Seattle. It's called Baked and Blessed. 8/24, which is Kobe Day. 8 and 24. Mark your calendars. 8/24 in Seattle. I'm doing Baked and Blessed. And then the 25th, I come back to Portland for Meet the Plug at Stage 722. Last Laugh Sunday Showcase. Meet the Plug. QC is going to be in the building. If you don't know who QC is, they signed Cardi B, Lil Baby, Migos, City Girls. They make superstars, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be in the building in Portland on 8/25, and artists actually have the opportunity to perform for them or sit down with them. It's not free, but you can get in front of these people that work for these very prominent labels, you know what I'm saying? So that's 8/25. Then on the 29th, August 29th, 8/29, I'm at Abide, downtown Portland, with Dante Thomas and Leah from the P. This is a crazy Portland show with Portland headliners. Like, Jug Fest is going to be one of the biggest festivals in Portland, but it has SOB, it has Kamai, it has Lil Ox, and different people that are actually not from Portland that have an international following. Abide on the 29th, it's another Co-Stars. It's local headliners. It's people from the city headliners, so it's gonna be crazy. Tickets are available for that too. And then on the 30th, I'm back to Seattle for Fremont Friday, which is an insane event in Seattle. You don't wanna miss Fremont Friday. It's free to get in, and some of the best artists from Seattle are there. My boy Marshall Hugh throws it. My boy OG Mambo is often the DJ. These are really good people you want to get to know. And me and my bro D Anthony are performing our new song, I Like It. So everybody pull up, mark your calendars for all those dates. And then also, this year I'm dropping 3 albums. I think I'm going to drop them all on one day. I have an album called The Mandela Effect Part 2, produced by Showrunner. I have an album called Fruition, produced by my boy Kenai out of LA. And then I have Movie Money, the sequel, which has a plethora of producers on it. But I think I'm gonna drop all 3 albums in October. So that's what I got coming. Also, Dear Willamette Week Part 2. The music video should be out this month. The song will be out this month. That's all the stuff that people need to be looking out for. So mark your calendars. New music, new albums, a bunch of shows. I rock Whyte Foxx Burrito, you dig? And look, I don't got the permanence, man. I gotta pop my joints out, you know what I'm saying? See, a nigga like me, I'm not gonna eat with my grill. that shit get nasty, bro. Feel me? It's nasty work. You gotta take the grill out, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you know it's getting serious, when you really finna eat. You know what I'm saying? It's that Whyte Foxx burrito, man. Gonna get into this motherfucker, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Come down here to Nelly's Taqueria, man. The Su Casa building, you dig what I'm saying? 162nd. Get you that Whyte Foxx joint, man. Shit fire.